Well guys, let's talk about a massive low end. No, we're not talking about your stepsister, we're talking about the Corvette Rockbass Double Buck from Warwick. Let's get into it, boys. So what's going on, guys? My name's Ray, welcome back. Alright guys, we're going to be talking about some bass. So you saw this bad boy in an unboxing video not too long ago. It was my Christmas present to myself because I wanted to have a cool bass. And guess what? I got one. So you see a ton of players playing Warwick stuff all over in the rock and metal community, right? However, I can't bring myself to pay the thousands and thousands of dollars of the real Warwick stuff, the German stuff. So I have invested in the Chinese version, the Rockbass Corvette Double Buck. So the specs with this guitar, first you have a swamp ash body. Now this body's really light. It's not a huge chunk of mahogany or anything like that. It's really thin, really light, with a really nice transparent see-through red finish. Next you have two MEC humbuckers as well as a passive circuit. The Rockbass Corvette Double Buck also features the Warwick bridge system, which is standard on all Warwick instruments, 24 frets on a nice rosewood fingerboard, maple neck, and the Just a Nut system up at the nut. So for this song, I had the electronics all on 10. With these electronics, you can go from parallel and series mode and have the tone to dial in the tone, no pun intended, for how you want this bass to sound. However, I had everything on blast, no push-pull pots engaged, straight up right into my Sans Amp Bass Driver DI Box V2. For guitar, I use my Schecter Evil Twin, and Superior Drummer is the drums. The song's in drop B, and when we come back, we'll talk about the positives and the negatives of this affordable bass and my overall summary of it. Alright guys, without further ado, here's the song. Alright guys, so that's this bass in a mix, and my overall summary is, I'll be honest, for lower tunings, I'm a little disappointed. I really do hate when I'm disappointed in a review and gear, but let me tell you why I'm a little disappointed with this bass. First off, in drop B, you need some string tension, right? Now this bass is a 34-inch scale, it's not 35, or even with the multi-scale basses and guitars where it's like 37, or you know, like 27 with a guitar, whatever. 34 inches, it's kind of short when you're in the lower registers. Now this bass does have 125 gauge strings on it. It's not that heavy. It doesn't have the bridge cable of like 130 and above. I get it. Even still, with this bass and this tuning, the low end wasn't as huge as I would have liked it to have been. But that's not all bad. The way I can justify this is, hey man, maybe this guitar isn't for lower tunings. I play in a lot of tunings. I play in like drop C sharp, E flat, as well as standard and drop D. The way I look at it, since this bass isn't that heavy and doesn't have a lot of low end, it's rather thin, maybe it doesn't resonate as low as I would like it to. Not the end of the world. maybe this bass will be for my higher tunings. But don't get it twisted, guys. This bass does not suck. It's not a terrible bass or anything. It didn't play as well as I hoped it would in drop B. There are a lot of positives, you know, parallel series push-pull pots, different tonal varieties there. 2 massive humbuckers for a nice warm tone, that was awesome. The real Warwick bridge system, so it helps out with intonation and tuning stability, that's awesome. As well as the Just a Nut system right here. So, I mean, it is pretty specced out. Yes, it's made in China, but however, this is the affordable line from Warwick, so it's kind of to be expected. There are going to be some faults with it. So for this video, guys, in 2019, I'm going to start a brand new ranking system. When I give my overall summary, I'm going to give a score, right, from 1 to 10, and I think that'll give you guys a better way to gauge how I think of things. So if you guys are in the market for an affordable bass and you want to check one of these out, I recommend checking one out at your local guitar store and seeing if you guys like it, alright? I'm going to give this bass a 6 out of 10. So what do you guys think of the song? What do you guys think of the bass? Leave all your thoughts down below in the comments of this video. If you'd like to become a patron and a supporter of Stay Metal Ray, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to give tons and tons of giveaways here in 2019. And the release of my brand new EP, there will be a huge release. I'm really looking forward to that. So be on the lookout for that. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. All my social media links are down below as well for your eyes and ears only. Alright guys, I'm out of here. You know the deal. Stay metal, and I'll see you guys next time.